Hello everybody, I'm going to read Tabby McTat today as requested by some of our little ones who also made me some friends to help me read the story. Hope you enjoy. Are we all sitting comfortably? Let's go! Tabby McTat was a busker's cat with a meow that was loud and strong. The two of them sang of this and that and people threw coins in an old checked hat. And this was their favourite song. Me and you and the old guitar, how perfectly happy we are. Meow, and the old guitar, how perfectly happy we are. One morning, while Fred ate some bacon and bread, McTat took a stroll round the block. Then he stopped, for then on a doorstep sat a gorgeous, glossy and green-eyed cat. She was black, with one snowy white sock. Sock and McTat had a cat-to-cat chat, and that's how their story began. For while they were chatting of this and of that, a thief had an eye on the old checked hat. He eyed it, he snatched it, he ran. The busker gave chase, but he tripped on a lace, and crash, in a flash, he was down. He broke his leg, and he banged his head, and he ended up in a hospital bed in a faraway part of town. Goodbye, McTat said. I must go back to Fred. But where had the busker gone? The sun went down and the sky grew black. The stars came out, but he didn't come back. McTat lingered on and on. Oh dear. A week later, Sock took a stroll round the block and found a new friend looking thin. He's gone off and left me, said Tabby McTat. Then Sock said, my people, Prunella and Pat, would gladly find room for a fine tabby cat. She was right, and they took McTat in. Next morning, old Fred left his hospital bed and found his way back to the square. But a brass band stood where the pair once sat, and the band played this and the band played that, and Fred looked all round for his loud meowed cat. But Tabby McTat wasn't there. Oh dear. Now, McTat had a wife and a very full life, with plenty of things to do, like washing Prunella and pouncing on Pat, and hiding the car keys under the mat, and keeping the newspaper nice and flat, and giving the pens an occasional bar, and hiding and nibbling this and nibbling that. But he dreamed of his friend with the old checked hat, and always woke up with a meow. Oh dear. And often he said, what's happened to Fred? As his paws took him back to the square. But a conjurer stood where the pair once sat, and he pulled out this and he pulled out that, and people threw coins in the tall black hat, but the busker was never there. One morning, Sock said, look under the bed and see 3 kittens I've had. Oh, how cute. And Soms looks like this and Susan like that, and the littlest kitten, called Samuel Sprat, looked exactly the same as his dad. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's cute. The 3 kittens grew and they learnt how to mew, and McTat sometimes sang them his song. And Samuel Sprat, with his tabby grey fur, had a deafening meow and a very loud purr, and he simply loved singing along. Me and you and the old guitar, how perfectly happy we are. Meow! And the old guitar, how perfectly happy we are. When Susan and Soms found very good homes, their parents were happy and proud. This was one home like this and another like that. They found new homes. But where are you going, guys? But nobody wanted poor Samuel Sprat. They all said his voice was too loud. Now Tabby McTat was at home loving cat, but he couldn't stop dreaming of Fred. And one day he called for his wife and his son, and he told them, "There's something that has to be done. I must go and find him," he said. So up and down and all over town he wandered a whole week long, from morning and afternoon by the light of the sun, and then the light of the moon, till he heard a familiar song. Just me and the old guitar. If I had a cat, I'd be happier by far. Just me and the old guitar. Wish my cat I'd be happy for. Oh, he's looking for his cat. It's Tabby McTat, it's my long-lost cat. Oh, Fred was ecstatically glad. Then the two of them sung of this and that, and people threw coins in the new checked hat. But why did McTat feel sad? He was missing his wife and his comfortable life and the dozens of things to do, like washing Prunella and bouncing on Pat and hiding the keys under the mat and keeping the newspaper nice and flat and giving the pens the occasional bat. But how could he tell the busker that? Then out from the shadow sprang Samuel Sprat. "Oh, please let me be the busker's cat," he said with a deafening meow. Now Samuel Sprat is the busker's cat with a meow that's loud and strong. The two of them sing of this and that, though Samuel sings just a little bit flat. And people throw coins in the old checked hat. And this is their favourite song. Me and you and the old guitar. How perfectly happy we are. Meow and the old guitar. How perfectly happy we are. Oh, well, that was very nice. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Bye.